Morning, good afternoon, good evening. James William Mugeni is my name, a medical clinic officer by profession. Yes, I'm once here again talking about Ebola, but this time I don't want to talk about Ebola. I want to talk about the expected presidential address. The president is going to address the nation on Tuesday, which is tomorrow, 15th November. And this is being shared across social medias, and I also received a notice from a friend. And this is what I told my friend, and this is how I answered my friend. How I wish this man can get feedback from people who don't fear me like they fear him. I have feedbacks that I feel I wasted my time burning my midnight candle, making videos on Ebola as a health worker. And I just want to read a message from what I would call a feedback, and it is from what I call a community-owned resource person, because the person who answers me, that person is well placed. The person watched my video and he answered me. Now this answer is from Tororo, from Bukedi, where I come from. And the answer, and this is what the person wrote. I want to quote him verbatim. James, Ebola is not the real issue down here. Most of the people I talk to here think it is just a story to cash in by government like during COVID-19. Ebola is a reality in Kasanda, but even within Uganda, very few people know where Kasanda is. It has been a while now since I heard anything serious about Ebola locally here. People have experienced so much deceit and connivance in government circles that they have lost faith in whatever government tells them. People are currently concentrating and fighting the economic hardships that was mainly caused by the rise in commodity prices, the heavy debt trap being experienced by most African countries, and steep rise in fuel prices due to shortage in global supplies. The isolated cases of Ebola in Kampala and Wakiso massacre has been contained. It is the media that is hyping it up. If you really want to gain mileage, now now this person thinks I want to gain mileage. Work on something economic that enhances livelihoods of or educational. Work on something economic that enhances livelihoods or something educational to get noticed. Well, that is a feedback. It's a good feedback, and I like it. Now, the person who feeds back in my video is what I call a community-owned resource person. Now, how do you get this person to talk about Ebola? This is an attitude he has, at the same time, perhaps a community attitude. Now, I was saying that if Museveni is going to talk, President Museveni, for heaven's sake, if President Museveni is going to talk, does he get feedback? Me, I did a video on Ebola as a concerned health worker. I'm an experienced Ebola fighter, former 2001. But I've got a feedback from the community already. So is Museveni going to address this? These are things that we need to equip as a community. We need to talk to Museveni, because who will listen to him if people are just moving, caring about their own businesses? So to me, the surveillance team needs to have ears on the ground. We need to know why we might not be able to fight Ebola if it escalates. Thank you for listening. James William Mugeni is my name.